name is Deanna with Renew Active by United Healthcare. The format for today's class is circuit training. Today's class will run about 30 minutes long, and you will need some equipment, either a band or some light weights. So go ahead and grab those items now if you have them. Place them nearby but out of your way to start. Check your surroundings and make sure they're clear of any obstacles. And remember to listen to your body today and how it feels. Are you ready? Let's get moving. So for today's format, we're going to have 3 different blocks: a cardio block, upper body block, and lower body block. Each block will be 3 minutes with 3 exercises. Each exercise will go 1 minute. And then for the upper and lower, we're going to play a fun game called Hold and Go. Okay, let's get started with our cardio block. Let me preview your first 3 moves. So first, it's going to be a reach and pull. We're going to get a little bit low on those legs, not too much to start because we're going to use this as our warm-up as well. Second, we're going to do a punch to the corners of the room. If it doesn't feel comfortable for you to punch at shoulder level, go ahead and take that punch down low. And our third cardio move is just going to be a front kick, like you're pushing open a door. We're going to have our guard up to balance us. This is going to use our core and challenge our balance a little bit. Okay, are you ready to go? Let's just march it out for a couple seconds. We'll start in about 10 seconds. Okay, just get that march going. We're going to start our side to side reach and pull. Let's go. So remember, we're still warming up for this first section. So just take it moderate to start. Just going to step and pull. This is going to help us work up upper and lower body. Okay, keep it going. You're almost halfway through your first minute. Okay, 20 more seconds in our first cardio exercise. Just keep moving. Okay, 10 more seconds. We're gonna have a little 10-second break before we go to our punches. All right, we're going in 3, 2, 1. Take that break, just march it out. Just gonna step in place. So our punches are next. Here's your preview. Remember, if it doesn't feel good for you to punch at shoulder level, take your punches low. Let's hit it right here. So remember, this is our first cardio block, but we're using it as our warm-up. So we're not gonna get too aggressive with it. Second time around, if you want, you can increase the speed or the intensity. So you're punching shoulder level towards the corners of your room. Getting a little twist in the upper body, making sure, especially if you're on carpet, you're picking up those feet. Now, if moving the legs like this isn't comfortable for you, you can march and punch. You always have alternatives. We have 10 more seconds, then we go to that 10-second break. In 3, 2, last one, march it out. Okay, remember our third one? We're gonna front kick. Guard is up. Let's get in position now. So guard is up, a little bend in those knees, and we're just gonna alternate feet and front kick. Now your alternative here, this is challenging your balance. If it doesn't feel comfortable for you to do that, you're just gonna do a front heel tap instead. So you're still getting that core work, you're still working your balance, you're just not taking a foot off the ground. Okay, we're almost done with our first cardio block. Then we get to go to our hold and go game for upper body. It's a fun one. 20 more seconds here. Remember, we're still warming up this first block. So you should feel your body starting to get warm now, your heart rate getting a little bit higher, but nothing too intense. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, last kick. Good, okay. Go ahead and march in place. Bring your equipment close by. We're going to use either the weights or bands for this, whatever you feel most comfortable with. I'm going to preview using both. So I'm going to show you first with a band. So our 3 upper body moves are going to be a bicep curl, a front shoulder raise, and a tricep extension. If you're using the band, you want to make sure it's very secure under the center of your foot. Check the band first for any cracks or rips or tears. If it has any of that, please don't use it. Just do body weight only. So hold and go. We're going to have one arm in a static isometric hold, and then we're going to curl for 30 seconds. At 30 seconds, we're going to switch. Shoulder raise, we're going to hold one here, and the other one's going to go. And for triceps, we're going to hike our arms up. One's going to hold, and one is going to go. So that's what you're going to do if you're going to use the bands. I'm going to use the weights the first time through. You can also do this just body weight. Go ahead and pick up your equipment and get in position. So your feet are just about hip width apart. Nice soft bend in those knees. You're going to turn the weights palms up. If you're using the band, same thing, palms up. Arms going to come slightly in front of your waist but against your body. We're going to go to the hold on the left side, and we're going to curl the right side. So this arm is just hanging out there in your nice isometric hold, but it's still getting a lot of work in because you're holding that weight up or the band. All right, we have 10 more seconds, then we're going to switch arms. The right arm's going to hold, left arm's going to go. And let's switch, hold and go. You're doing great. So this arm, the new holding arm, may feel it a little more at first because you've already been working it. We have 15 more seconds, then we get to take that 10-second break before we go to our shoulder raises. Okay, give me 2 more here. And shake those arms out. So we're going to our shoulder raise next. We're going to start with the left arm holding just like we did for bicep curls, and the right arm is going to lift. So you're going to hold just a little lower than shoulder level, and the right arm is going to move. You want to keep the weight at or below shoulder level. Move slowly through the movement. Now if you don't have weights, you're going to move really slow and intentional through the movement, like you're moving through water or quicksand. Make your own resistance. 5 more seconds and we're going to switch. All right, let's switch. Hold right, left becomes the mover. Hold that arm up. I know it wants to drop, but you've got this. You can hold it out there. Okay, 10 more seconds. We get that 10-second break before we go on to our triceps. In 3, 2, give me 1 more. Nice job, shake them out. So for our triceps, the weights are gonna come, we're gonna have a launching pad back. Like you could just launch something right off there. Weights are gonna come up like you're pulling on your pants. Left arm's going out, right arm is moving. So your elbow staying up. The movement's coming from your elbow to your wrist. The upper part of your arm doesn't move. You want to try to keep that elbow up there as best you can. We have 10 more seconds on this side where we get to switch. Okay, get ready. The right arm becomes the holder, the left arm becomes the mover. You're on your last upper body exercise for the first round. Keep holding it. Don't let that arm fall. I know it wants to, so you're stronger than that. You hold it up there. You're building muscle endurance and muscle strength at the same time here. You're almost there. Good, shake it out. Okay, we're going to our lower body section with about a minute break here. You could use the weights for this section, or you could put them aside. If you're putting them down, just make sure they're out of your way. Here's your 3 lower body moves. We're gonna start with a regular squat. We're still playing hold and go. So you're gonna go, until I tell you to hold. Then you're gonna hold it in the lower range of motion. Remember, on your squat, knees, feet, hips all forward. Your knees should be over your second and third toe. You should be sitting back so the weight is in your heels. You should be able to see your front toes. Okay, then we're gonna go to calf raise. We're just gonna come up on the ball of our feet. Again, hold and go. And third, we're gonna come to a plie or sumo squat. So your toes are gonna come out to 45 degrees. We're gonna do the same squat, chest up, head up, and then we're gonna hold and go there. Okay, if you're using your weights, go ahead and grab those. If not, let's go ahead and set up our position. So for our initial squat, we're gonna be about hip width apart. Toes, knees, hips, shoulders, everything facing front. If it's more comfortable for you, you can take a little bit wider stance. Okay, are you ready? Let's roll those shoulders back. Get ready to start our squats. Let's go down and up. So here's our go portion. Now do a little quick check of your knees. Make sure they're not coming in or out too much and that you can see the top of your toes. Okay, we're gonna go to that first hold in 5 seconds. 3, 2, hold it down there. Woo. All right, keep that chest up. Don't let it drop forward. Keep it up. Let me see you. Okay, come on up. Let's go. We have one more hold. So we're gonna start in about 5 seconds. 3, 2, let's hold it down. This is your last hold here for your squats. Breathe, take a deep breath out. Make sure you're not holding your breath. Bring it up, shake it out. Great job on those. Okay, we're going to our calf raises next. So same position. Feet about hip width apart, toes, knees, hips, everything facing forward. Let's go up and down the ball of your feet. So think about centering your weight in the middle of your foot when you come up and down. Even if you can only come up a little bit, you're still working that calf. Okay, we're going into that first hold in a couple seconds. We're gonna hold at the top of the movement on the ball of the feet. Hold it up, like you're wearing high heels. Couple more seconds here in your hold. Okay, drop it down, let's go. Lift and lower. You have one more exercise and then you're done with the first round. Okay, 5 seconds, we're going to that second hold. Hold it up. Exhale, take a nice deep breath. Don't think about that you're feeling that burn in those calves. And release. Good, shake them out. Let's go ahead and stretch that calf muscle out a little bit. Just lift up the toes and switch. Okay, our third and final exercise in round 1 is gonna be our plie squat. Toes out at 45 degrees. If you're using weights right here at the top of your hips, let's go. So same thing here, form for your sumo squat. Your chest is up. It's almost like there's an imaginary string pulling you up and down. You want to make sure, again, the knees are tracking over your second and third toe. If you see them coming in like this, you want to adjust that and push them out. Just do a quick check. Okay, let's hold them down. It's a good time to check to see where your knees are. Okay, come on up. Let's go. You have one more hold, then you're done with round 1. Great job so far. Hold it down. Can you get just a ½ inch lower? You can do it. You have 3 seconds. Woo, bring them up, shake them out. Great, great job. So if you're using weights, go ahead and place them out of your way. We have about a minute break, then we're going back to our cardio block. So just a refresher for our cardio block. Step and pull. Now this is the second time through. We're definitely warmed up. If you feel up to it, you can make your step bigger. You can make your arms pull harder. Work it a little bit harder. This is gonna be our second and final round. Second is twisting punch, same thing. Stronger, more forceful punch this time. And our third is our front kicks. alternating. Remember your modifications if you need them. Let's just go ahead and march it out. We still have about 30 more seconds. Grab water if you need it. Grab a towel if you're sweating. Remember, during this workout, take breaks when you need to, hydrate when you need to. It's very important. And work at your own level. So this time through, when we do the hold and go, I'm gonna do it all body weight just to show you how you can still get a really great workout even if you don't have the equipment handy. Okay, you guys ready to start? We're starting in 3, 2, step and pull. So this time, get a little bit lower in those legs. It's our second round, it's our last round. Take a little bit wider step if you feel comfortable. Now, on the other hand, if you're feeling tired, take the legs or arms out. So here's taking the arms out, or you can take the legs out and just stay in the squat and pull. You always have options. Make sure you're working to how you feel today. Okay, come on, you got this. You got 25 seconds. Then we get that 10-second break before we go to our punches. How are you feeling? The circuit is a great way to get a total body workout in a shorter amount of time. So today we're working full body. March it out. Okay, second move, while we're fresh, is the twisting punches. Punching 45 degrees towards the wall. Let's go. So again, this is our second and final time through the cardio block. Nice strong punches. Remember, alternative, if you have shoulder or rotator cuff issues and you don't want to punch straight out, just take it down and make it a little bit softer. Don't do a forceful punch. Okay, you're halfway through it. "20 more seconds. Then we're breaking, going into our third and final move, just our front kicks. You have 5 more seconds. Last one, march it out. Okay, our final cardio exercise in our second round, in our first block. Guard up, let's kick. Front kick. So again here, remember your modification. This is challenging your balance, alternating sides. So you can just tap front instead. Then maybe eventually work your way up to slightly getting that foot off the floor. Kick does not have to be high. You're still getting all the benefits. Your core should feel stabilized here. So you should feel like the center here is nice and strong because we're working that here as well. All right, 30 more seconds. This workout is moving quickly today. We're going into block 2 of our second round next. 15 more seconds. Okay, keep moving, you're almost there. 3, 2, 1, march it out. Great job. You finished your cardio block. We're done with cardio for the day. So if you're using your weight or band, go ahead and grab that now. I'm gonna do this round body weight just to show you you don't have any equipment, you can still get a really great workout. So go ahead and grab your equipment. I'm gonna just review the exercises. So first, we're gonna do our bicep curl, hold and go. Now, if you don't have equipment, I want you to really make a strong wrist, fist, and flex that muscle. Then we're gonna curl the other side like we're going through quicksand or water. Second, we're gonna hold out, move nice and slow. And third, we're gonna hike up those pants, push back, and move. Same thing. Strong fist, flex tricep like you're going through water. Nice and slow on the other arm. Okay, those are gonna be our 3 moves. Let's go ahead and get set up for our first one. So bicep curl, Feet about hip width apart, everything facing to me front. You're gonna turn those arms out, palms up. Arms are gonna come slightly in front of you and stay glued against your body. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and start that static hold. So your left arm is gonna hold, flex that bicep. If you pushed on it right now, you should feel that your muscle is flexed. Let's go and curl the other side. Nice and slow. So if you're not using weights or bands, you can find other things around the house, maybe to use water bottles, soup cans, or you can just do it body weight. Nice and slow, like you're going through something heavy. Like it's muddy. 3, 2, let's switch sides. Hold and go. "20 more seconds here. Then we get to go to exercise 2 in the second block. Okay, 10 more seconds. If you're not using weights or you are, I want you to go really slow, really with intention. Last one. Shake those arms out. Great job. Okay, we're already in our second exercise of block 2 and round 2. So your arm's gonna come out, we're gonna hold at or below shoulder level, and your other arm is moving. Nice and slow, super slow through that movement. Moving slow through the movement can make 2-pound weight feel like a 15-pound weight. Okay, we have 10 more seconds on this side before we switch. And we're switching right now. Hold and go. So again, just do a form check. Make sure your arms aren't locked out. There's a slight little bend in them. And that this is below your shoulder and that you're not coming up here. You want to make sure you stay at or below your shoulder level. All right, we have 10 more seconds. Move nice and slow through that movement. Let's take it even slower. More intentional for the last 10 seconds. Shake them out. Great job. We're on our last upper body move. Can you believe it? Okay, triceps. Same thing, everything facing forward. Let's hike up those pants. Both arms go back. The left one's gonna stay back there while the right arm moves. So again, remember, your elbow stays up. If it's dropping down here, this is not the movement. You wanna keep it up, and everything comes from your elbow to your wrist. That way you could feel the tricep really start to engage. Nice and slow through it. 5 more seconds and we're switching. 3, 2, switch. You got this. You got 20 more seconds and upper body's done. You have lower body and a nice little stretch to go, and your workout for today will be complete. 10 more seconds, nice and slow. Slow, slow, slow. Slow it down even more. Last one. Shake those arms out. Great job. So if you're using weights for upper body, you can put them aside if you don't want to use them for lower body. If you are using them for lower body, keep them in your hands. We're going to take about a minute break. Shake everything out. Let's do kind of neck and shoulder roll here. A little nice stretch out for that neck and shoulder after all that upper body work. Roll the shoulders back. Now take them forward. Okay, just kind of shake everything out. Let's just march in place. You keep doing that, I'm gonna review your lower body exercises. So our hold and go squat. Remember your form cues here. Everything's facing forward. You're sitting back in your heels, chest is up. Your knees are over your second and third toe. Even if you can just only go an inch down, form is more important than your depth. Then we're gonna go to calf raises, up and down on the balls of your feet. And our final one is gonna be toes out at 45 degrees into our sumo squat and holds. Are you ready to go? We're on our final block. You're doing so great. I hope you feel good. Okay, let's march, shake those legs out. Let's get our form set up for our squat. So hip width apart, everything pointing to me, chest up, Let's go. Down and up. Sitting back. So again, remember, your range of motion is going to determine by how you feel. So it's not as important to go as deep, it's more important to have the proper form. Some days you may be able to go a little bit lower depending upon how your knees and ankles and everything is feeling. Other days you may only be able to squat a little teeny bit. You'll feel it. Even if I'm only going back this far, I'm feeling everything here engaging. So I'm still working those muscles. All right, let's hold it down. All right, bring it up. Let's go. All right, ready for our final hold? Let's go, hold it down. Now again here, you can also brace your hands on your legs. That feels better for you. If you have something nearby you want to hold on to, that's good as well. Come on up, shake them out. Great job. All right, exercise 2 in our final round here. Calf raises. So everything pointed forward. We're gonna lift up on the ball of the feet. Let's go. So again, just check to make sure that your body weight isn't leaning too far forward or too far back. You wanna be centered directly over your body. Okay, let's hold it. Hold it up there. Take a deep breath in. Exhale it out. Okay, let's go. Move through it. We have one final hold left in this exercise before we go on to our final exercise. Okay, we have about 10 more seconds of moving before we go to our hold. How are you feeling? Let's hold it up. Last 10-second hold. So center yourself on the ball of your feet, right in the center of that foot. 2, 1, shake it out, great job. Right after you do those calves, I like to do a little stretch, toes up, stretch. Final exercise of the day. Sumo squats, toes out at 45 degrees. Let's go. Let's make this your best minute. So again, remember, you're centered over your body. You don't want to be leaning forward or leaning back. Knees are over second and third toes. Same thing here with the range of motion. Even if you can only go a tiny bit, as long as you have the proper form, you're gonna get a very effective workout. Let's hold it down. Again, here you could brace yourself on your legs if you need to. Let's go, let's move through it. All right, we're on to our final hold of the day. 5 more seconds and we're going to that hold. Let's hold it down. Whoo, you got this. I know your legs are feeling a little bit more burning the second round. Second round is definitely tougher. In 3, 2, 1, shake it out. Great job, everyone. Okay, just shake those legs out. Let's do a little side step here. We're gonna take a little cool down stretch, and then you'll be done for the day. Okay, let's hold a little bend in the knees. Let's roll the shoulders nice and slow. Let's hit all the corners of the room. Let's think about forward, up, back, and down. One more, forward, up, back, and down. Let's reverse it. Back of the room first, up and down. One more. Great job. Okay, let's take a nice stretch through the arms. So this arm's reaching down, other arm is reaching up. Really reach through both of those. Feel that nice stretch along the side of your body. A couple more seconds here. Great job today. Switch sides. I hope you enjoyed circuit training. Like I said, it's a very effective way to get a total body workout in a shorter amount of time. Okay, release. Take 1 foot forward, 1 foot slightly turned out to the back. I want you to square your hips to me. Walk your hands down that front leg. Push out through your back hip. Just hold it there. Slight bend in both knees. I never want you to lock out your knees. Deep breath in, deep breath out. One more, nice deep breath in. On every exhale, think about getting a little further in that stretch. Deep breath out. Okay, bend that front knee. come up. You're just gonna lean back and that back leg, front toes are gonna come up. So now you're gonna feel a stretch in the opposite leg in your hamstrings. Hold it there, same thing. A nice deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale and exhale. Toes down, bend that front knee, come back to standing. Let's switch sides. So front foot forward, back foot slightly turned out, hips come square to me. Walk your hands down your legs. Just hold it there. So I should still be able to see your chest, head should be up. Knees soft, hips pushing to the back of the room. Bend that front knee, come up, lean back into it, front toes up. Hold it there a couple more seconds. Nice inhale, exhale, one more time. Nice deep inhale and exhale. Toes down, bend the front knee, come up. Couple more quick shoulder rolls. Great job today, everyone. I hope you enjoyed today's circuit class. Thank you so much for being with me and Renew Active by United Healthcare today, and we'll see you soon.